deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, take go.
Toss play, Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tight end has it across the middle. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes a defender. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Staying grounded with Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He's got time here. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that.
Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Wheeler to send it flying for the Packers. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set, ready? Ready.
Swift gets it, going left. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Ready?
Williams from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. From the pistol, here's Love. That's into the hands of Downs. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flip. Special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running on first here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
First down throw by Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, here's Swift. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A handoff left for Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To throw is Williams. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is caught left side of the field. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Working quickly here. Love out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60. Ready.
Williams to throw on first. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready, go.
Play fake. It's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's go. Take go.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Love from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got his man complete. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Sack.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got it, room to run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is! That's a turnover on downs. He's out of bounds just before the sticks. They're going to turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Takes the handoff, now Love. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set, go!
Shotgun now for Love. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 now from the 30. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready, set, go!
Williams from the gun. And they pick him off again! The rookie from Georgia has it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go!
They stick with Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first and 10, here's Love. And it's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Cougar 19! Ready?
On the option, it's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's second and goal. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right...
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is dabbing in.